Okay, today I want to go over a consistent user experience using the map drive, the web client, and the mobile client. So as you can see on this Windows 10 machine, I'm not currently logged into the cloud drive. It's not showing up here. So I'm going to do that now. You'll notice a map drive appears here in my notifications area. If I left click that, I can see activity that's occurring on my mapped drive. And these icons here allow me to access different things. This is the folder for the map drive. Now clicking that opens it up in Explorer. It's not showing here, but if I hit refresh, you can see the drive is showing. Okay, this gives me access to the folders that are available to me. Other folders might be available to other users depending on permissions. I'm going to go into the Everyone Share folder here, which is a team folder that all of the users can use to collaborate. Now I'm going to look at this from a different point of view, a different user that's logged in on a different browser, so that we could see Alice Doe's point of view, a fictional character that I'm using for this example. Alice would like to upload a file to the, let me show you this in a similar fashion. I'd like for you to see this the way you would normally see it in a Windows Explorer view. So I'm going to choose List View. Now you can see it's very similar. If I go up one, you could see a very similar structure to the files. Now this pictures folder and this documents folder belong to Alice, so the files contained within are not going to be the same. You can see they're different, just like your pictures and documents folder would be different if you were logged into the computer as a different user. Now the map drive uses the native file system driver, not WebDAV, and that's what gives you access to it like any drive connected to your system. So now I'm going to go into the Everyone Share, which Alice and User1 both have access to, and I'm going to copy a file in there, this PowerPoint file. I'll just drag and drop. Okay, so Alice has put this PowerPoint file into the web portal under the Everyone Share folder, and that's all we need from Alice. So I'm going to go back here as the User1. I could show you that right here. User1 at cstack.local. So User1 would like to get access to that file. A few seconds later, that file will be available because it was dropped into a folder that User1 has access to. So User1 can now see that file, even though it looks like the entire file is here. This is just placeholder information, and the file is not actually downloaded until I open it. Now because I've opened this file on my system, and it's a Microsoft Office file, that file is locked, which allows other people to open it in read-only mode, but they will not be able to edit it until I've unlocked it by saving and closing. So I'm going to go ahead and close that. Now I'm going to show you that you can navigate to that file. Here's a web portal, but I'm just going to open a new tab and close that one to show you that you can get to the web portal by pulling down this menu and selecting Web Portal. So here's the Everyone Share, and I am logged in as User1. So I click the Everyone Share. You can see the PowerPoint file is right there. I can right-click that file, and from any location I can download it, open it in Microsoft Office Online, or download it, access it with a local application from my desktop. I can also preview it right here by clicking this preview icon, and then I can scroll through the document. Okay. Now something I can do is I can click the share icon, or I can right click and say share, and that allows me to share this with any users with an email address. I can share it with multiple users by separating it with a semicolon. Add a note. So let me just put someone in here. Let's call it 123 user. I can hit continue. And now I have the ability to share with these users for any length of time that I set here. I can give them read-only access, full control, force them to view in a web portal and not be able to download it, or download only. I can also establish a password here or let them enter their own password, and I have other controls as well. So I'm going to go ahead and leave it to the default and hit share, and that is emailed. So now when that user logs in, we could see that that user now has a welcome email, and that email has a link to the portal, and they'll receive another email which includes their username and password information. Now if I want to remove that share, I can go into the shares for that file. I can go to the shared with people link, and I can delete those shares to remove access to those files. Okay, so let's look at this on a mobile device. I would go to my cloud drive. You can see there's a very similar structure here. I can get to the file by going to Everyone Share, and then I can open the PowerPoint file and scroll through that to see what it contains. I can also open it with PowerPoint on my mobile device and use the presentation or edit it here. So as you can see, it's pretty easy for your user to experience accessing their files from multiple locations, locally or remotely, using the map drive, the web client, or a mobile client. We have mobile clients for other devices as well, including iPhones, tablets, and even Windows mobile devices. So I hope this was helpful, and check out our other tutorials if you need more help. Thank you.